different. We're 98.9. 98.9 Win FM.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Conversations with Our Kids.
Tune in every Saturday morning to Conversations with Our Kids.
Oh my gosh! I am so excited for this show. I feel like a professional radio announcer already. I am nervous and excited at the same time.
10 a.m. is Kids Time on Win FM. Conversation with Our Kids.
I made sure to tell my entire family, my teacher,
Classmates to tune in. Tune in.
Conversation with Our Kids.
We're going to talk about education, religion, money, family life, social media,
and other interesting topics.
This is a show for kids, created by kids. Conversations with Our Kids. Every Saturday morning at 10, only on Win Media.
Listen live on Win FM 98.9 or at winmediaskn.com. Conversation with Our Kids. Every Saturday morning at 10, only on Win FM. Also streaming live at Win Media SKN on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
To Conversations with Our Kids.
Tune in every Saturday morning to Conversations with Our Kids.
Oh my gosh! I am so excited for this show. I feel like a professional radio announcer already. I am nervous and excited at the same time.
10 a.m. is Kids Time on Win FM. Conversation with Our Kids.
I made sure to tell my entire family, my teacher,
classmates to tune in. Tune in.
Conversation with Our Kids.
We're going to talk about education, religion, money, family life, social media,
and other interesting topics.
This is a show for kids, created by kids. Conversations with Our Kids. Every Saturday morning at 10, only on Win Media.
Listen live on Win FM 98.9 or at winmediaskn.com. Conversation with Our Kids. Every Saturday morning at 10, only on Win FM. Also streaming live at Win Media SKN on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Claxton. I am 9 years old and welcome to Conversations with Our Kids. We have lots in store for on today's show. Our guest today is Devon Cornelius, broadcast journalist.
Cornelius, being here today is timely because we are celebrating Youth Month here in St. Kitts. Today, we are going to ask him questions about our
youth
youth
and his job.
Let us take a break and we would be right back. Oh my God!
Welcome back to Conversations.
Welcome back to Conversations with Our Kids. Before we begin interviewing our guests, we will do some icebreakers.
We will each pick one question from the bowl and answer that question.
Pick the question.
Okay. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Well, that's a good question. If I could go anywhere in the world, I would go to St. Thomas so I could see my daddy and all of my friends.
All right. There you go. Here's another glass.
What's one thing that made you laugh recently?
A movie I watched yesterday.
And what was the name of that movie?
A Christmas Prince, the Royal Baby.
Okay. Pick the next question, AJ.
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Home Alone. Have you guys ever watched Home Alone?
No, never.
What?
It's a good movie.
It is. It really, really is. And I've watched every single edition of Home Alone. What about you, Amira? You've never watched Home Alone?
Never, ever.
The one I've done is like one.
What?
You love that movie so much that you would watch it 1,000 times?
Yeah. But my favorite movie would be Black Panther.
Okay. Let's go. Pick another question from the bowl. Amira?
If it was raining meatballs, would you eat them?
Yes, I would.
Okay, pick a question from the bowl, AJ.
What is your favorite ice cream?
Well, that one's an easy one. I love chocolate ice cream. They're the best.
It is.
Would you rather be a lion or a dinosaur?
Lion. Dinosaurs? Nah.
Why would you want to be a lion?
Lion? Well, lion goes for prey. Dinosaur, they would chase after humans.
Okay, pick another question from the bowl, Amira. Wait, go ahead, AJ. You pick the question. Sorry. That's my question. So pick the question and answer that one.
No, but the ones I'm getting is mostly the ones that she asked me already.
Okay. Pick another one.
Okay. If you want $1 million, what would you do with it?
Well, to tell the honest truth, AJ, every day I wish I won $1 million. So if I had $1 million a day, the first thing I will do is to help the poor and the needy and people who are really in need of assistance. So maybe I'll start like a food drive program. I'll help the homeless. What would you do with $1 million?
Build a homeless shelter.
Very good. What about you, Amira?
Well, I'd give it to the I'd give 1,000 to the poor, give another 1,000 to another poor, and keep doing that until I don't have any money left.
So won't you keep some for yourself?
Yes, I would keep like $5,000 to myself.
That's a lot of money. Okay, guys, so we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. All right?
Bye.
let's go.
How did you become a journalist?
Thank you for the question, AJ. How did I become a journalist? So it all began in April of 2018. I was on my way out of high school, getting ready to graduate from fifth form, and there was a program called Youth in the News at a local TV station on Nevis, and I was selected to be a part of that TV show, just as you guys are a part of Conversations with Our Kids.
What was the name of that TV show?
Youth in the News. Well, not necessarily a TV show, but it was more so a program called Youth in the News, where young people from across the island got the opportunity to participate in that show. Okay?
Tell us about.
But wait, I'm not finished with my question yet.
Oh!
Yes, so it began in April 2018. It was a show called Youth in the News. Then I got to work for that same TV station. Then in September, of 2020, I came here at Win FM, and I've been working in media and journalism ever since. So that's been about 4 years, going on to 5 years now.
So you were born in Nevis?
Yes. Do you have family in Nevis, Amira?
Yes, a lot of family members.
Great.
I visited there and it's beautiful, especially with that spring hot bath thing.
Yes. I live close to the hot bath, actually.
Mm?
So I go there quite often.
Oh.
Okay.
Tell us about some fun things you do as a journalist.
Some of the fun things I do as a journalist, this is one of them. Hosting Conversations with Our Kids. This is our first show. Really excited to be here with you. And you guys have been doing a really, really good job for the first show, okay? But some of the fun things that I do as a journalist, of course, I get to host radio talk shows. I get to ask questions. I get to go to a number of events happening in the country and basically report the news. For me, that is fun. I know sometimes people say the news is boring, but trust me, it can it can get really, really, really fun. And because you guys are here participating in this program today, I would say I predict that one day you guys will be radio announcers or journalists yourselves.
I'm going to be a YouTuber.
A YouTuber?
Yeah.
Okay, but even if you are a YouTuber, you'll still have to host a talk show or a podcast or something.
Like
Well,
an
actually,
interview.
I'm starting a YouTube channel, but I want to be a soccer player.
So you want to multitask being between a soccer player and having a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay, and what are some of the things you're going to talk about on your YouTube channel?
Mostly travel. You have travel. You have gaming. And I'll teach a few soccer tricks.
Okay. What about you, Amira? What would you want to do? Would you want to start a YouTube channel as well?
Yes, I was supposed to start one. I'm starting it soon. I still didn't figure out the name for it as yet.
Okay.
I want to become a YouTuber like Jojo Siwa.
Okay.
She's a singer.
Yeah, and she's also a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I want to be like the Rush Fam.
Who's that?
Oh, you've never watched it?
No,
It's really good. Like there's Baby, he's at kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And brothers and sisters. And I've learned a lot from that show. One thing I've learned about that show is that bullying is really bad and you could get a bad consequence for that.
Yes.
All right, next question.
What do journalists do?
All right, thank you for that question, Asia. So journalists, we basically report the news, we investigate. So most of the work that we do is investigation. We ask the questions. Can you guys remember the 5 W's we spoke about? Anybody remember the 5 W's we spoke about?
No.
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 Yeah, the who, the what, the where.
Oh yeah. I got that in my I got that in my mind, but I was
So you have an idea of what we do
yeah.
Yeah.
there. Okay, great.
But
Go ahead.
like, do you investigate shootings and stuff like that?
So if a shooting happens in St. Kitts, we will ask questions about possible witnesses, two possible witnesses. We'll ask the police for an update on their investigation, and we'll also ask any other party or person involved. So short answer is yes.
Robberies.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why is radio important?
How about I throw this question back at you or AJ? Why
AJ.
No,
AJ.
Why do you guys think radio is important? Remember, we spoke about radio and the fact that we are live and everybody is hearing you.
Radio helps you, like,
Keep up with the news, like get an update. Or
yeah, you
something
get
like
an update of what worldwide stuff.
that? Yeah.
So you just asked if journalists report on shootings and robberies.
Yes.
So if there's a shooting or a robbery and it happened in a neighborhood that is perhaps close to yours, you would be concerned, right?
Yeah.
And you would want to hear what happened, who was involved, had the police caught anyone or anything like that. So that is why radio is important, to sensitize and to share information with the general public. Do you guys see yourself being in radio? So I know AJ said he's going to be doing soccer, a YouTube channel. AJ, would you add radio to your list of hobbies or activities?
Yes, because I missed football today.
What about you, Amira?
To be honest, I have no idea.
Okay. So we have just 3 minutes left before we wrap up the program for today. And go ahead.
Can we finish off the questions from the bowl?
Absolutely.
Yay! Thank you.
Okay. Would you rather be invisible or be able to fly?
That's questions for me or Amira?
You.
Okay. I would like to fly. You know why?
Why?
Because I live in Nevis, so I don't have to catch the boat every day.
Oh, yeah! You
Right
wouldn't have to
answer.
catch a plane either.
Right, so I just fly from Nevis, or if I want to go on vacation, I just fly to that country. What about you, Amira? Would you prefer to fly or be invisible?
I wish I could say both, but I would rather to. I would fly because if I'm invisible, like if I was, I would be able to go places and stuff like that. But what if I'm sick? Nobody would know that I'm there because I'm invisible.
Or how would you even be found if you were trying to swim?
Exactly.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yes.
That question is for AJ.
Okay. If you were a superhero, what would your power be? Is that a tough one?
No, because I know a lot of things. Let's see. Mostly flight.
Flight?
Why?
Why? What about,
I could just fly anywhere.
I don't know, shooting beams out of your eyes or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can microwave with your own eyes.
Or you could freeze somebody.
Oh, no, not freezing.
Why not?
It's just I don't want to freeze nobody.
Okay. Okay, guys, so we are at 10:30, and so we're going to bring the program to a close for today. I know it may have seemed to be very short, yeah, but
Like a minute.
30 minutes goes by really,
Really
really
fast.
fast. So this has been the first edition of Conversations with Our Kids right here on WinFM 98.9. We had a bit of a hiccup this morning because our guest The
Jeffrey
Honorable
Hanley.
Dr. Jeffrey Hanley could not make it due to another engagement that he had. But for future programs, we will be inviting community leaders, other politicians, and police officers, and a number of important and prominent people from across St. Kitts and Nevis. All right.
It's extra.
Sorry.
It's extra. ETC.
Oh. Okay. So before we go, give me one guest you would like to interview on. One person you would like to interview on Conversations with Our Kids.
Let me see.
Well,
Maybe a player in St. Kitts.
Okay. What about you, Amira?
I would say the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister.
Yes, I would love to interview her since he's so popular and he runs the country. We might even get some tips if we might be the Prime Minister of St. Kitts one day.
Oh, you aspire to the Prime Minister one day?
Yes.
Ah, awesome. So we'll make sure to call the Prime Minister and have him in studio. Thank you so much for listening to Conversations with Our Kids. As I said, we will have guests from across St. Kitts and Nevis in our community, police officers, community leaders, doctors, nurses. Until next time, you guys take care, and thank you so much for listening to our program for today. Coming up at 11 a.m. is Inside the News.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Win FM.
Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere. Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere.
Comprehensive disaster management is about every one of us being ready to manage any natural or man-made event like hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, fires, oil spills, or volcanoes. It's about having your home or business prepared with an emergency plan as applied. It's prevention. Keeping your home, business, or community well maintained and safe. It's about being able to get your life back on track after the event. Will you be ready? Visit NEMA.kn or log on to NEMA SKN on Facebook.
Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere. Everybody beware. Lady love, this woman, she's like a blessing from above. Got to let them know that.
Talking about you, might as well I tell you about the thoughts that I've been hiding. A list so long I hardly know where to start. Don't be offended if I tell you you're a hell of a kind of woman, and you do something special to my heart. I see you as a queen and a lady. No ifs, no buts, no maybe. The only thing sweeter than Miami comb. Alright. Keep up as the same queen and lady. Keep the standard steady. The only thing sweeter than Miami comb.
Watch out, this man out on the everyday. This same woman reminiscing, old man she been missing, committing the ultimate sin. When a human entrance with safekeeping, every single thing. When me think you love the boy, can you still there with him? Seeking around privately meeting. Must you tell yourself you don't be sleeping? Show me love you so much, I mean no one do nothing. I'm going to put you on the manners with sweet discipline.
And now let me tell you what joy it is to have you. And no two people in the world could be the same. You provide me with inspiration. I know I'm in the right direction. You're always there, come sun, come rain. See you as a queen and a lady. No ifs, no buts, no maybe. The only thing sweeter than Miami comb. Leave it as the same queen and lady. Keep the standard steady. You're the only thing sweeter than my honeycomb.
Can't watch the finance, things are on that balance. Through the dice of the Lord, we shall find our bread. Baby, love don't make the lack of funds get to your head. What provide is enough, you know, no reason for bet. You are my girl now, let's move on ahead. I've got plans for you.